Hello, how are y'all doing today? My name is Sebastian Ross. This is Marlene Vargas. Today we're going to talk about global warming. But since it's such a broad topic, we're going to go ahead and talk about water scarcity. Many people in the U.S. take advantage of having water because it's so readily available to us. We can go flip a switch on or anything about a water faucet, and there's our clean water. We can go ahead and drink that. But we don't understand people
The
out.
reason the reason this is the problem is because people are becoming used to it being so readily available that they're failing to realize that it's a real issue. Right now, there are 10 countries by the name of Somalia, Mauritania, Sudan, Niger, Iraq, Uzbekistan, Pakistan, Egypt, Turkmenistan, and Syria. Those are the top 10 countries that are facing water scarcity, and U.S. could be a part of that list if we don't be mindful of how we use water right now. Water is essential to life, so it's important that we keep track of how we're using it.
Our current knowledge for the water scarcity is that our water resources lack protection from farm factories, industrial factories, fracking, and habitat degradation. These four reasons threaten quality of life and public health. One current solution that our government has imposed is the Clean Water Act.
What the Clean Water Act essentially is, it was enacted because in Ohio, their Cayuga River was contaminated and it would catch on fire sometimes, and if people would fall in it, they would have to get a tetanus shot. So because of that, the government had to take action and they had to enforce this act, which the benefits of this act would be that it has prevented pollution significantly. And the only downfall about this act is that it can't prevent the non-port sources of pollution. Those are the sources that we can't pinpoint and that we can't find an exact place, like where factories, when they're runoff, we know where that's coming from. We can prevent that. Non-point solution is like snow or rainfall, which picks up and carries the human-made pollutants and carries it into the rivers, lakes, and oceans and stuff like that. So because of that, we need to find other solutions to prevent water scarcity.
Controversies for the water scarcity is the amount of money that is required to solve this problem. The more money means more on taxpayers, but if we don't invest on it now, then in the future it will be too late.
Where it is currently headed is that the demand outweighs the supply. We are currently withdrawing water faster than it can replenish itself, and the technologies that are used to desalinize the water, I guess, it uses more water than needed, and there are regions whose demand level can't sustain itself, and it is very expensive. And that's all I can say right now.